Hello everyone, this is Ming Zhong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-minis futures. Then that's for the session of 4th of June. So in this video, I am going to show you the market recap on the last session, plus one trade review in the M3 timeframe, which I will cover the entry, exits, and the rationale behind. And that is based on a very simple setup, which is a breakout, retest, and also the reversal. And going forward, I will cover the bias, key levels to pay attention to, and also the potential setup for the session later. All right, so let's just get started. As we can see on this S&P 500 H1 chart, yesterday was a bullish day. It's simply nothing threatening at all, because you can see that during the Asian session, throughout the London session, is just a normal range, and well, I should say it's an upsloping range. And in the US opening, and it just started to break out and trend nicely, and until it hit around 3120, then we have seen a very tight consolidation. It's just a horizontal type of the consolidation, and eventually it just have a continuation to the upside. And the only threatening part is the last hour rejection, which is just is not threatening at all, in fact. Anyway, if you remember, I did talk about the potential long entry in my previous video. I talk about if it just have a pullback to have a test of this last hour bar, which is somewhere around 3065 or 70, then it's a nice opportunity to get long. But you can see that yesterday's session was very bullish and didn't really have any kind of the decent pullback. In fact, it just a breakout straight right after this range here. So yesterday was a bullish day, and everything is looks fine. In terms of the volume, it has slight increment compared to the past 2 days. You can see that this is the lowest day of the volume, and then we have seen the volume increase a bit, and this is another highest increment of the volume, but it's nothing threatening, because if we compare it to the trading session here, well, this kind of the volume is just I consider normal volume, especially it's still within the breakout type of the volume. All right, so if we just go to the daily, we can see that the volume looks fine. It's on the average type of volume. And if we zoom it out, you can see that the target that I talk about 3135 or 3140, you can consider has been reached. So the next level is the axis line here, 3210 is somewhere around there. So if we can get past these two levels, then I think we can just hit the all-time high here, and we'll see from there what will happen. So far, it's still looking bullish. And let me get down to trade reviews. So I talk about this tight range here. So in the M3 time frame, you can see that where the breakout trade come from, because I think the context is very important. Despite that, it didn't really have any kind of the decent pullbacks to my desired level, which I highlighted here. It's around 3065, somewhere around there. You can see that during the Asian session, throughout and into the European London session, is a very nice upsloping range. So the only thing that I can lean to is this structure, because it just didn't have any decent pullback to my desired levels. So you can see that just prior to the US opening, the breakout had already started. Just around 9 o'clock my time here, it started. But because volume is still thin and the price didn't really just run away, it slightly go up to around 3100. And just right at the opening, we have seen that the first bar is just a normal. The second bar, we have seen some kind of the rejection. and the third bar is just a reaction. So if we look at the bigger picture, you can see that this reaction from the rejection tail here is merely a test of this upsloping trading range. So we have a range, breakout, retest. So this is quite a nice and simple way to trade. Breakout type of trade, and then I wait for a pullback, tested the resistance turn support level in terms of the horizontal level. And if you look at the up channel, which I drawn up already, it actually falls to this demand line. So these two demand line and both the horizontal line actually provided the support, and subsequently has been confirmed by this reversal bar. So this bullish bar acted as a reversal bar, and also at the close of the candle or the bar, I just entered a long entry with a stop just below the prior low here. So I just use a trailing stop, and actually you can see that if I draw up another supply line based on this demand line, it's a channel, you can see that the price actually went into the overbought of the channel here. But if I just trail the stop, and it actually just stop out from at around 1120. So I just get stopped out and took my profits at 1121. So this is the exit that for this trade here. But overall, I think it's just a very normal and simple trade, because it's just have a very nice trend up with very normal volatility, nothing special. So this the trade end up. Okay, so let me just get to the current environment in a H1 time frame. So what's happening now? I think yesterday we have a bullish day. So today I actually anticipate a test. You can call it a correction or simply just a pullback after a breakout. So this is what I would like to call just a test of the breakout or test of the previous updates. So the immediate resistance levels obviously is the swing high here, 3128 or 29. And I think if you just above it, slightly above it, is the resistance that I draw up, 3135 or 3140, which is the actually the swing high formed during the sell off. So that is the resistance 3135 that I am aiming. So I think we should get there and actually surpass that to get to the second level at 3210. And the immediate support level, I think we should get to, well, definitely there are two levels here. You can see that this is a non-RTH low. It could get taken out anytime because it's still early at the time. So the day low is actually 3095. I think this is quite a nice level to long if we have seen a bounce up from this day low, because first of all it's a day low, and second I think it's kind of like a test of this breakout area here. So I think this is quite a localized area or localized structure. But if you have a deeper pullback, I think a pullback to this region 3070 is possible as well. So something like that. So the first level is definitely the day low around 3095. Second dip level, if we encounter a deeper pullback, is around 3070 or 3065. This actually coincides with this bar here. So actually it's just a test of this swing high here or this breakout bar here. So in terms of the bias for day trading, I am kind of neutral, because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and in fact it's just a I think we should see a correction coming, but I think it's already started in the Asian session. We have seen a reaction down followed by a horizontal consolidation, and maybe we can see another reaction down going into the US session. But anyway, I'm quite neutral for day trading. Either a short or long entry can be initiated. For swing trading, I think no doubt is definitely bullish. I think we should just keep moving up until the emergence of the supply. Having said that, I think there's one point that I would like to convey. If you notice that I have actually marked up this high volume area here together with this, these two areas are quite important because this is the area where we have seen accumulation on the way down. So in fact, I think the accumulation actually started on the 13th of the March. We have seen it here, the spike, or actually it's the 12th of March here. So we have seen accumulation on the way down, and also we have seen even latecomers to join in to the bull run here at the spring area here, followed by a push up. So this all reflected in the volume signature here. So this is the first batch, or the composite type of the CO type of the bullish accumulations, and that's the kind of like a latecomers to join in a party. So I think at this point, although we have seen nothing threatening, I think we just need to be careful and be aware of any kind of the emergence of the supply, because I think to me it's kind of a bit late in this bull run. Although it can just continue a bit until the sentiment turn very bullish. At that time, then you probably can look at some kind of the sentiment indicators like the greed and fear type, as shown out in the CNN, or even the put call ratio, or any kind of the sentiment contrarian indicators that you are looking for. So that's just one point that I would like to get across and to convey to all of you. And just watch out for exhaustion of the trend, or maybe a climatic run to end this trend before the meaningful correction kick in to start a correction down, or maybe a bear market, who knows. All right, so that's all for my video. Hope you enjoyed it and get something out from my video. If you like it, just click like, and also hover to my name or picture to follow me, and do subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification for my future videos. So as usual, if you have any kind of the comments, suggestion, or trade ideas, or stocks you would like me to look at, feel free to comment below. I will definitely reply to you. And thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.